Good morning.
Everyone. Welcome to the HeyGen webinar. It is our weekly session where we share tips, tricks, and help you learn more about the product and how to best utilize HeyGen. Today I have Blaine Liang, who is the one of the co-founders of HeyGen with us. He is the chief product officer, and
Nice to
he
meet
has
you, everyone. Thanks, Kat.
yeah, all of the technical stuff, it all goes through him. So he is going to go through everything having to do with HeyGen. Because we do realize that we have so many new community members, and we definitely want everyone to know and utilize and be able to create amazing videos. So we just said to ourselves, it's time, and here we are again. Happy to do this.
Great. Yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, everyone. I think we've have lots of new audience in the past few weeks. So very happy to walk you through the latest version of our product and just like answer any quick questions.
Great. And today we're going to share our story. We're going to share some tips and tricks, show you some features, and get you all started on HeyGen. So thank you so much for being with us.
Mhm.
And there is one thing I'd like to share is that we do offer 5 credits to anybody who attends the webinar. So please be looking for the link. It's going to be in the side conversation. Be looking for the link so that we can and fill out the form so that we can go ahead and add those 5 credits onto your existing account. So let's get started. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So let's talk about the backstory a little bit of HeyGen, because there's 2 co-founders. How did you guys meet, and what made you want to start this together?
Yeah, there is. That's a good question, and there's definitely an interesting story behind. So Josh and I were schoolmates from both undergrad and grad school,
Mhm.
and we both went to Carnegie Mellon. And for like he was in technical track, and I was in the design track. After that, like we both went to Silicon Valley kind of startups. He was at Snap. I believe everyone knows Snap in Los Angeles, and I
Mhm.
had been in Smule, which is like also like a musical social network company in San Francisco. We both had been in our first company for quite many years as a first job, which are all about user content creation, social network stuff. So we have been discussing about, and we have seen how people, how much people are willing into, put into their time and effort to create a piece of content that's, I don't know, either worth sharing or they are proud of. So we have seen like the barrier and the cost of creating content from like very early on. And we
Mhm.
have been discussing, okay, why would people want to create so much content in this like effort ways, and how we can be able to help with that with technology, with product, etc. So we
Mhm.
have been discussing those kind of topics along our careers, and a couple of years later, when generative AI came out, really around like 2016-ish, like as the first paper, and we started researching and looking into that and doing some part-time testing. And the more we do so, the more we just have a strong feeling that this is gonna be like revolutionary, because we know pretty deeply how the content versus user versus content creation stuff is, and we know how groundbreaking and how much generative AI can change stuff. So after trying that for a couple of months part time, we decided to quit our job and started to do like a generative AI company for real. And we know video really well. We know business are using videos more and more so, but having like a huge cost of either creating them or updating them. So are creators. So video would be definitely like a best place to go to use generative AI to help create lots of like real value for people. So that's kind of the backstory of how we met and how we started this thing together. Yeah, it's been 3 years so far. It's been really fun and exciting. definitely pretty busy, but super rewarding to see people getting benefits from what we build.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've been here over a year and just watching the technology from the beginning to now is phenomenal. It's just crazy where it started out. Well, and that wasn't even the beginning, but where it's come in 1 year. So I can imagine
Mhm.
3 years, it must be pretty cool. Okay, so let's talk about getting started with HeyGen. Who is this for and why?
Yeah, great question. So as I kind of briefly touched on, HeyGen is for creators and businesses who needs to make videos in a much more scalable, like efficient and also diverse way. Especially if you would need to make videos with AI avatars. So we specialize in helping people and business creating their high quality AI avatars and use those avatars to make business videos like explaining stuff, communicating things, or introducing internal or external video content. That's a short answer. And for specific use cases, just to give people an idea so you can relate more, internal facing agent can totally be used and is being used by many of our customers to make employee training videos, new hire onboarding in multilingual scenario. We've also got like internal communication is like CEO talking to employees from different continents in different language, like every day. A real CEO won't be able to really do that every day in speaking like 10 languages, right? And some internal memo, stuff like that. For external, there's even more. So business have been using HeyGen to produce their social media videos, SEO videos, ads, customer communication, product updates, content marketing, their brand videos. So yeah, videos are just being used by in the business world more and more so. I also, some YouTubers starting their new channel using like AI video creation to scale things up. For both like those prosumers or business, like video just being used almost everywhere. And as long as you want to seriously talk about something, HeyGen can be helpful in terms of helping you making like videos as easy as making PowerPoints instead of needing to go find actors, a camera crew, go somewhere to shoot this and edit everything in a traditional way, right?
Hmm. Great. So how can a newbie create their first avatar and then video using HeyGen?
Yeah, that's essentially what HeyGen does from its core. We help people create their avatars and their videos. Let me let me share my screen
Great.
to walk people through like the latest version of HeyGen, and I'll kind of give you a quick overview and then share with you where things are.
Okay.
Just a second. Okay. Um, I will be sharing this.
Great. And for those of you maybe that are wondering, we will be recording this and it will be available later on for you to view on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, can you guys all see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so here is app.heygen.com is where our product is. Please feel free to visit. It's free to sign up, free to try. So on the home page, you can see that we have ways to help you create avatars and videos. So we'll go through the avatar section first. So on the avatars, we offer three kinds of avatars: instant avatar, photo avatar, and studio avatar. Photo avatar is pretty straightforward. Like you can upload a photo, and then your photo, if it meets the requirements of being front-facing and a clear facial expression, it can become an avatar of yours, and it can talk like that. And let me play. So this is like a few examples. Instant avatar is something we are still testing, and some of you will be able to access. It's a free feature that help you to create a better avatar in minutes with 2 minutes of recording. There will be detailed instructions in terms of how you should be recording yourself, how you should be preparing, and you'll get your avatar automatically with the self-service process. Studio avatar is the highest quality, most premium avatars, as most of our public avatar shows. It comes with studio level processing from the beginning to the end, like color correcting, background matching, and lighting, and everything. Is available for enterprise plans for like more formal and serious business creation, video creation. And we also offer like a rich library of public avatars. So for people who don't really need to create their private avatars, like our library of covers like a full range of genders, styles, ethnicities, from casual to work and ages. So it's pretty diverse for you to try, right?
Mhm.
One thing with Avatar is the voices. So we offer like a huge library of voice covering like almost 50 languages. I think we have like over 400 pre-made AI voices right now for this many language and different genders. So feel free to utilize that. By the way, also offer like voice clone if you wish to either clone a voice with us or integrate your third-party voices. So with these two, you'll be able to create like an avatar of yourself, either from like the lowest like zero cost point of view, or from the like the highest standard, right? And once you make an avatar, you can go create a video either from our templates, like we have a huge library of video templates covering I think 10 plus use cases for both landscape, mobile devices, or computers, like horizontal landscape. And you'll be able to start from any of those templates to swap the avatar, a pre-made avatar with your avatar. You can also start with, as we shared, you can also start with your script. So you can, here's like a tutorial. Say many companies, they have like a topic, they have something to that they want to be talking about, but they don't know exactly how they want to be talking about this, especially in a formal video that people is gonna see, right? So we'll say introduce HeyGen.com, and you'll be able to set up like professional, engaging, and you'll be able to ask our AI to generate the real video script for you. And you can start from here. Let's say we create a video. And once you made an avatar, you can ask your avatar to talk about the thing our AI kind of showed you, right? And you can continue to change your voice, edit, and use all the functions here. We have a really powerful and a rich, element library for you to be able to, design your videos as detailed as you can, right? And you can also just like make it simple. It's basically making PowerPoints, but with more dimensions and more elements. You can also upload your own company assets as brand kits, so that we have a system for you to manage your company branding, so you can keep your videos consistent across. You can share that with your teammates. And once you are done with editing your video and the scripts, you can preview here. So one thing to notice that the avatar animation is not previewable. That's the only thing, but everything else is, because avatar animation needs to be rendered, after submission offline with heavy GPU resource. But once you are done with this, you will be able to submit and get a video later. So let me delete the rest of this first, just to submit for a quick demo. Maybe we'll be able to see this later in this session, right? So I'll be just making it shorter. And I think we had one of the Josh's voice column, right? Josh introducing HeyGen, right? I didn't write any of this. It's our AI, right? You can also, if you want, you can also change your script into any other language just for you to make international video from scratch. Yeah, that is. You can also ask the GPT writer to say, make it shorter, but still pro.
Now, let
Yeah.
me
So
ask you a really quick question. So you just flashed the languages. How many languages are supported right now when you're creating a video like this?
yeah, we have like close to 50 languages supported here. Yeah, we
Really?
were constantly improving and adding, so I didn't have like the exact number. But
Hmm.
yeah, you can come here, take a look. It's close to 50. You can also click this button to look for the voice, and you'll be able to see all the languages that's supported in here, right? From scripts.
Hmm.
So yeah, so we have a lot of like AI features across the flow to help you make your videos easily, but also accurately. You can also skip like the scripts, just upload your audio. If you say you already have like a voice actor or somehow just have your own voice provider or like someone on your team is really good at reading stuff, you can upload your audio recording directly for the avatar. So avatar will be speaking that now, right? So that would be how to create like your first avatar and your first video, like in a quick, walkthrough, right? We can come back to this later to just show the video we made together.
Okay, cool. So so we previously teased something called instant avatar. Could
Mhm.
you share a few details about instant avatar and then share the differences between instant avatar fine tune, and studio avatar?
Sure. So with instant avatar is like an automatic system that help people to create their avatars from like a recording, uh, usually in minutes. You can go as short as 30 seconds recording as a trial. You can
Hmm.
also go up to 2 minutes or 5 minutes of like a better recording for higher quality, but everything is automatic. You will need to give us your consent. You will need to record yourself speaking specifically that you authorize us to make an avatar for you. We are very strict and we are playing this very safely, but it's going to be free and automatic so that people can see how creating an avatar is and how their avatar can look like and how they will be able to utilize. They can brainstorm, they can try play around without committing anything. If they really like their instant avatar, they can also fine tune by paying like a small subscription fee
Hmm.
to have our system train again a more specific and private AI model only for their specific avatar. So it comes with even higher quality in terms of the video resolution, lip syncing, the expression of the avatar. Right. So it's also self-service, and it's going to become like a permanent avatar in your account as long as your fine-tune subscription continues. Yeah. And studio avatar, as I mentioned, is like the highest quality studio level avatar where it's only available for enterprise and will kind of help you to create like a world-class avatar from the beginning to the end, recommending you to go to a studio, set up like professional green screen background and lighting, and use a better professional camera, and we will do the studio level processing on your raw footage before we feed it to AI. And once it comes out with AI, we'll also adjust it, fine tune that based on your feedback and the requests. And you'll have a like really high quality avatar as our avatar shows, right?
Cool. So let's talk about a new feature that we recently released
Mhm,
that's viral.
mhm,
And people are obsessed with video translation. So can you
mhm.
share some of the business features for video translation and why it's important?
Yes, of course. So yeah, so the video avatar part we've been talking about has been like the foundation and core of what HeyGen does. there's still a lot to do. We're still working very hard on that. But at the same time, as our AI getting more matured and our product, gets more, let's say, um, in terms of reach, in terms of its functionality and usability, we
Mhm.
have started to explore more specific but very useful use cases. And video translation is one of them. And people have been super interested in that. Um, Let me share my screen again. Okay, can you guys see?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a separate stuff, but it's also very relevant in terms of the technology we build behind. You can go from HeyGen app to video to HeyGen labs from here, right? So we have a lab section where we are putting together all of our like side innovations along with our HeyGen apps. And here is like video translation enterprise version. This might be different than many people see because some of the enterprise features are not available to like every account. So in a nutshell, let me down. So what video translation does is that you can upload the video of someone talking, and that will
Mhm.
help you translate the video into another language with one click using our AI. And be the same people, same voice, speaking in the same style, right? So let's say, and we have been enhancing this. So you can now share it directly like a Google Drive or YouTube URL, and
Okay.
you can translate directly the video, which will kind of cover the speaker's voice and the face and everything. You can also click this button to translate audio only, right? And Josh has talked to people about proofreading last time, which is like one of the enterprise features for teams who have strict requirement over their, you know, content. We also made SRT upload for teams who needs to control again the translation before the translation needs to control the scripts before the translation. So with these two functions, companies have the total control over their content before and after translation, right? I don't really have a like a SRT for my video. I'll just do this. Let me see if I want to change this into French, right? Actually, let me do Japanese. It sounds familiar to me, but I don't know what I'll be talking about. Anyways, so
What?
yeah, so we can submit for proofread. So what
Mhm.
it does is it's going to transcribe my video and translate my scripts into the target language in words for me to double check, or for my team, for my localization team to double check. And so that we can make sure it's going to be definitely correct and
Mhm.
accurate. And then we go submit for real translation, right? So it'll take a while, it shouldn't be too long. But here's how the previous uh, proofread looks like, right? So I think we submit like this video of Nick, and you will see in English, and we wanted to do it in French. So here's all the translation by our AI, because we know that companies, they sometimes have specific requirements of how certain words or terminology should be. So that's why we provide this paired with SRT upload to help
Mhm.
people make sure that they have control over the content to make sure it's right. So there's lots of voice to click from, but you can also just totally use the original voice clone from the video, right? One more thing we are bringing to this is brand vocabulary. So not only you will get access to control your content 100% before and after the translation, you
Mhm.
can also kind of teach our AI about your brand in general. You can say, okay, hey, this is our company. It's named like X, and here's our website. This is the usual languages we use. Those three are the product names, blah blah blah. You can basically teach the AI how, as an employee of your company, it should be saying stuff or translating stuff. So you should learn and translate the content in the most branded or matching, style to your company. And then with this, so it's going to be very powerful for business to translate a huge amount of content into many other languages with kind of a consistent style and the content quality control over that for their brand, right? So yeah, so it's still so okay. My proofreading is ready. I have no idea what those Japanese is. I cannot. If I've got like the localization team, they might be able to notice stuff and make it this better, like just like one extra mile better, right? But we'll be able to just like submit from here, and it'll be processing. And I think we played some of this for people last time.
Okay.
For example, Josh speaking Japanese. So this is a video that I think many people have seen like quite a few times.
Yeah.
Right. Right. This is like an example of like business video being translated for more audience. This is like one of our video that we use to talk to our audience to introduce stuff like for our business seriously, right? And now we'll be able to. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio though.
We can't, but so in other words, like say for instance, we're in America and we have, we work for a corporation and they're in Japan, we could literally communicate with them. using this.
Exactly. Actually, another thing besides like those more public or seemingly serious videos, like one thing some customers has been using is they just go translate their video messages across continents. Like they've got a team in US, they had another team in I think Europe. They don't speak each other's language well, and what they used to do is like they used to either translate their emails and write communicate over like words, or they started using translator service to do their internal communication. And but now with video translation, they can easily record a quick video message and translate that into the others language for much better communication. This is especially useful when you are communicating with your clients, your customers. It'll be like a really positive surprise, so that you can totally speak their language, do a better business with them, right? So it'll be like that. Yeah, well, we need to give it like a few minutes. Okay, I think the video we made in the previous section already. We can take a quick look.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you cannot hear the voice, right?
We can't hear the audio, no.
Let me see. I'm going to turn off like echo and the noise, so maybe you guys will hear, but it might be not that high quality.
Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'll introduce you to HeyGen.com, a brilliant tool that helps you generate high-quality content.
Can you guys hear the audio now?
Yep.
Effortlessly. Are you tired of spending hours writing?
Right, so you can see how Josh's lip and the whole, expression is basically matched to the words I just gave to him. That's how you make a video with your avatar. And for video translation, it's being processed. We usually have a huge line of doing translation because it's been pretty viral. So, but that's how video translation works. There was also a sneak peek into the next versions of video translation for enterprise. Hope that was helpful, right?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so are you ready for some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Someone wants to know how they can change their outfits that the avatars are wearing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. That's like a more in-depth feature. AI outfit is like a unique feature for our studio avatars. So let me just share my screen again.
Okay.
Sorry about this back and forth.
It's okay. I think everybody likes demos. It's easier to remember when you see it.
Here. Yeah, I haven't been playing with this for some time. So generative AI outfit is a unique feature only available in HeyGen. And what it does is that it uses AI to create new outfits for your studio avatars. I think for each account we have these two demo. This is Monica. Originally, Monica was created in this kind of outfits, but we were able to use AI to put Monica into like a Japanese style outfit, so that if I'm making business videos for Japan audience, it'll be much more relatable, much more tailored to them, right? And creating AI outfit is pretty simple as well. So here's the entry point. You can also go edit any of your avatar to make them into like something like an avatar template, and you can come to here, right? But I'll show you how to go from the outside. So here's like create AI outfit avatar. And then we have a list of avatars that's kind of supporting that you can do an outfit to on them. If you make any of your private studio avatar, if you include this AI outfit and add-on, it'll also be available here only for your account. So basically, it's like ChatGPT. You just write, you just tell the AI will kind of suggest what kind of outfits you might want to do, and it'll help you refine your selections. You can just write your own stuff. You can also write in your own language. Oops, there's a network error. Let me see my connection. Maybe I'm not sure if I'm having some connection issue, right? But usually, what happens is that once you submit your prompt after our AI help you refine this, it'll kind of start rendering. It'll start kind of trying to draw this avatar with the new outfit that you desired into like a few new avatars that you haven't seen and was not did not exist before. And you can save them into your avatar library for free, and then you can further customize, adding your logo onto the avatar and use that avatar to make videos the same way you are making videos for. Right. So it usually takes like a minute each to draw this avatar out. So see, I've got a pretty cool Monica in new outfits that I haven't seen before. Yeah, it's done by AI, and you can continue to refine this until it meets your requirement, right? I think this one looks really good. So I can just like unselect the others. I can also save all of them, and I can save this guy to save this Monica to my library. But before I do that, I can also add our company logo, right? So let me try add this HeyGen logo to her outfit and see if that works, if that fits. Maybe adding the logo to this one's better. Okay. It kind of works. It's pretty good. So I can save this. And Monica with this new outfit will become like a new avatar on my library. I'll be able to use her to create videos just as we did. Right. Great question. That's like a pretty pro feature already. I didn't expect to expand on that today, but that's how you can use AI to generate more outfits.
Now, let me ask you a question, because there are several questions about ChatGPT. They need to be, users need to be they already need to have ChatGPT. Am I wrong? I might be wrong.
No, not really. I mean, it works in a similar way as ChatGPT, but you don't need to have a ChatGPT account or what. It's our AI. It's just similar ways of working.
Okay, so I think that answered a lot of questions, because there were some questions about plugins, downloading. So no, you don't have to do that. That answered many questions. Somebody is asking about changing the background for their instant avatar. Is that a possibility? Can they change it multiple times?
Not for instant avatar, but after you fine tune the avatar, you have the option of AI background matching, which works if your avatar is shot in a way that is easy for the AI to distinguish your contour to the background. and you can crop the background.
Okay.
By the way, the video translation we proofread and submitted is ready now. Let me go there and play this for people, and I'll turn up the audio so you see how it works. So you guys know how I speak in English now, right? And this video, I was speaking in English, just basically talking about like I'm testing this, and then this is the Japanese version.
こんにちは。お元気ですか？最新のラジオ翻訳のテストのため、ここでビデオを制作しています。大木真大城です。
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. And in the English version, I was just saying, okay, I'm gonna record a video to test our video translation.
もっと言語を話せたら、
feel free to play with this. Usually for non-enterprise consumers, like you probably don't have that high requirement of perfect translation. And our AI does a good job in terms of making it definitely native and natural. So yeah, that's just like the video translation we try together. So we try 2 videos today together, and you see the results, right?
Yeah. So there's somebody who now I'm echoing. You have to turn something
Oh,
on.
let me turn that off.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So somebody is wondering, they did a video translation and they had excessive hand movements and just too much movement, and it was a problem with their video. So can you maybe explain to them a little bit about a couple best practices when they're uploading a video and the type of videos that will work?
Wait, so the question was, their avatars have too many gestures?
Yeah, they uploaded a video to video translation, but they had excessive movement.
Oh, video translation, excessive movement. Well, video translation doesn't change how you move. There's no concept of avatar. We just help you translate your words and your, the way you speak those words. If there's like excessive movement, it should also be in there from the video you before you translate it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you've got a case where there's no movements, and then after translation there's a lot of movement, please share that with us. It sounds super weird. Technically, it doesn't work like that, so it doesn't change anything there, right?
Okay, but in general, when they're filming a video, or when they're doing any type of avatar, they really should avoid excessive movement, right? And they should be staring straight ahead at the camera.
Usually, yes. So we have detailed avatar instruction in terms of how you should be preparing your avatars. I think in the end, it just depends on what kind of avatar you want. I think instant avatar will be for people to just create as diverse avatars as they wish. For example, we had an avatar where Josh was sitting kind of facing not front, but angled, and then looking into the avatar like from the side, sitting angle like this. But it's actually pretty good. Everyone like that, and then it's really natural. So I think that's where people can use their creativity and explore how the realm of possibilities. But in general, it's like you should do whatever you wish your avatar to be doing to make it as natural as possible, right?
Let me ask you, this will be the last question. And just so you guys know, a lot of you are asking questions about your personal situation as far as like your avatars or your accounts, and we're happy to answer those. If you just shoot an email to contact@heygen.com, we're happy to answer those. It's a little difficult to answer specific situations when they're on the feed, because we don't want everyone to know your business. So if you can just please send an email, the team is more than happy to answer. But here is the last question. If they already have an avatar and they want to get it fine-tuned, what is the process for that?
If they want to what?
So if they have an instant avatar, say for instance, and they want to get it fine-tuned, is there already a process for that?
Yeah, they can. If they already have access to fine-tune instant avatar, once they made an avatar, they can find a fine-tune button on the instant avatar to fine-tune it.
Okay. All right. And so please, Joy, if you can go ahead and just drop the link in the side panel one more time so that everyone can get 5 credits and create some videos, that would be really great. We'll attach, if you could fill out that form, we will go ahead and attach 5 credits to each one of your existing HeyGen accounts. So please make sure you do that. And if you have any additional questions, contact@heygen.com. You can shoot me an email. I'm kat@heygen.com. So please feel free. We're here. We're on social media. You can reach us on all the platforms. We're happy to answer anything that you have. So I think that's it for now. Wayne, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, and thank all of you for joining us because it has been amazing. And we know that you guys are all really busy, and we appreciate the time that you take out to join us on these things. So thank you again, and we will see you next week.
Great. Thanks for coming, everyone. Happy to talk to you guys. Yeah, see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.